So I made a post online on my Instagram page. It was a very short video while I was packaging one of my products for my customers, and I did a voiceover talking about the few advantages and disadvantages of producing ready-to-wear headwears or just doing made to order, which is generally called custom made headwears. And this video is just to expatiate on the advantages and disadvantages of ready to wear. In another video, I'm going to be sharing the advantages and disadvantages of made to order. So I'll need you to stay with me because what I'm going to be sharing in this video are the things that I experience on a daily basis. I know what I'm talking about. I've been in the headwear business for 7 years now, depending on when you are watching this video. But at the time we are recording this video, I'm already 7 years in the headwear making and I've tried many things. So I'm going to be sharing what I have learned and how, and let's just see how you can learn a thing or two to help you make an informed decision if you're just starting. Or perhaps you've already started and you're just trying to see how you can pivot or try something new. This video is for you. So the first advantage of ready-to-wear headwear. Let me say ready-to-wear means you are producing the product, the headwears down. You're investing money to produce the product so that when a customer comes and say, I want this, they know the price, the package, and then you deliver as soon as you can. That is what ready to wear means. I know a lot of people have different concepts of ready to wear, but this is the original concept of ready to wear. And I actually wrote out my points because I want this video to be really detailed. Okay, so the first advantage, that's something that is good about ready to wear, is that you don't need to hire many staff. As it is now, if I want to produce, I can hire people on contract and say, okay, I want to produce 500 pieces of a particular design. I need people that can make something like this, that have the experience in headwear making or tailoring. We can come together. If it's a designer, I can teach them in a short while. I can take the pain to train them, and then we produce that design within a period that I put in place. Okay, I hire the total number of people that I believe can be able to finish up that 500 pieces within a particular period, and then we negotiate. I tell them how much I'm going to pay them. They come, they work, they produce, and then they go. Those are contract staff. You don't need to put them on a payroll. You don't have to put them on a salary because they just come produce and then they go. Okay. And also you can pay people based on commission. Let's say, for example, the people, they have their own businesses and you need them for this short period. You can also have that arrangement that, okay, people should just come, I'll pay you commission, and then you produce for my brand, and then you go. Now, you don't need to be thinking about, I need to be paying people every month, back to back, running expenses. You don't need to worry about that. And that is good because if you are new in the business, you will understand that you cannot take on too much expenses on a new business. If not, you're going to kill that business even before it starts to grow. So that is an option, and that is a good one for ready to wear. So they come, pay them, and then they go. Now, another advantage is that you may not need a physical showroom or a production space. Let's take, for example, you have an idea, a design in mind that you want to produce. You can just outsource them and say, okay, I know you make these headwears. I have a market for this, so I want to go into this. You don't need a production space because you can outsource you can decide based on what works between you and the person you're outsourcing to. The person can say, okay, we'll get the material and produce just the way we do in our millinery studio in Lagos and Ibadan. We have people who reach out to us and they say, okay, I'm into fashion business. I want to start headwear making business. My people like wearing this stuff on their head. I don't know how to make them. I don't want to even know how to make them. I know this is your forte. You are good at this. Just I will provide materials for you. Tell me what you need, and then you charge your service fee for production. Then some other people will say, you're great. I don't know the materials. I don't care about the materials you want to use. Just this is what I want. Can you do it? How much will it cost? I want to show number, and that is it. You have saved yourself the stress of trying to buy sewing machines, set up your studio, hiring staff, going through the process of trying to train them and all of that. Now, what is just going to cost you to get a reliable person that you can outsource to? Now, or let me say, after outsourcing to a reliable person, you don't need a showroom because you can literally just way build those stuff to your sitting room and then you start to sell. You don't need a walk-in store. You don't need anywhere to showcase your product as long as you can sell online, as long as you can sell on a website. You can sell on a website. You just need a small place in your room or your sitting room or somewhere that you can stock up those products and then you market. So you don't need a walk-in store if you don't want to. But if you want to, fine. But you can take that off your list and it doesn't stop you from going into your ready to wear business, either headwear or outfit or whatever. As long as it is ready to wear, you do not necessarily need a showroom, neither do you need a production space. Now, I'm talking about the advantages. I want you to stay with me because, as interesting as what I'm saying is sounding, there are also disadvantages that I have experienced. All of this I have experienced, and that's why I'm sharing it with you with so much confidence of what is possible and what you also come across as challenges as well. Okay. Now the third disadvantage of I'm still talking about advantage. The third advantage, or the good thing about ready to wear producing down on ground is that you will have time to market your goods and create content to attract customers. Sometimes I usually envy people who show up every single day selling their product. It's like these people are not tired. Like they have the energy, but me, I'm tired. I will make for my clients. I remember how I used to do it then. Me alone, before I started hiring people, I would take the client order, I will go to the market, I will take the order, like just make it to the client's specification, ensure that they are satisfied. Now, when I'm done with all of this, tell me, how am I going to have the energy to market? I just want to package the client's product and tell riders to come and pick up. Even sometimes, I don't even have the energy to take picture of the item that I have produced because I'm too exhausted, I'm burnt out. And I know a lot of people are on this plate right now. You're already thinking, should I go into ready to wear? I need you to watch the other video. And that's why I need you to subscribe right now and click on the notification button so that when that video comes out talking about custom made or made to order advantages and disadvantages, you can watch both and then you make a decision because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. Okay. Now, to avoid burnout, ready to wear is a good option for you because you are not the one producing. You may not even be the one buying the fabrics, except if you are the person who know that your customer like this type of fabric, or you are the only one that know where to get that type of fabric, or you are the only one that produces that fabric, or you order it from China or whatever, India, and you just want to give your outside team, like the people you're outsourcing to, the fabric, that's fine. But you're not the one making the actual product. So you have all the time and energy to create content because truly, if you want to enjoy ready to wear and you don't want to spend so much money, you need to focus all that resources into marketing, content creation, getting more customers. And those roles are a big shoe to fill. Like it's a lot on its own. Now add production, it's a lot. Really, let's be honest, it is a lot. If you're a creative, you understand what I'm trying to talk about. So you have time. You just be showing up every day. You are researching. You are seeing other people's content. You are thinking of how you can remodel those content to suit your own product, how you can sell. You are constantly running adverts, monitoring your ads. Some of us there know once we give Mark Zuckerberg our money, we don't go back to check. There's no time. We are always busy. We don't know what is performing. We don't have time to check for data. We don't have time to do analysis to see, okay, we can't even gather data. We don't know how many customers we have. We don't know what they love the most. A lot of things are just scattered anyhow. So ready to wear is a good one to go into because one of the advantages is that you have time to show up and people forget easily. You have to constantly be in their faces so that they can always remember you. And what's the point when you are making something and nobody's asking you, I want to buy? It's going to be like a wasted effort. So you leave the job for those that are the technicians to do their job and then you focus on the what is most important, which is marketing and bringing in customers to secure the bag. You know what I mean? Money is important though. It is the lifeblood of every business. Cash flow is really important. Now let's go to another advantage. I think I've mentioned one, two, and three, and this is the fourth advantages of ready to wear, is that you will have less interaction with your customers. Like you can hire somebody to do that. You can hire a sales rep. Let's take, for example, you have placed all your product on a website. Somebody will just be there to take their order. I know we are not big on shopping on websites in Nigeria, but let me use this opportunity to say this. You need to start learning how to shop on a website because things are moving fast though. We cannot always be on the same spot. Things will always evolve. So if you're somebody who still have it in mind, yes, we can still be doing shopping on WhatsApp, DM. We can still be doing that, trying to do what works at the moment. But with time, we have to add shopping on website because the truth is business is not easy. Running business is not easy, especially in this part of the world, Nigeria. It's a lot of stress. And we're also going to try as much as possible to put some structures in place to avoid burnout, to avoid reaching the global markets, to avoid being stressed out, and to minimize like that interaction with I don't know how to put this now. We cannot avoid interaction with human being completely, but there are ways to do things that it will become easier both for the person that is shopping and the vendor who is selling. Now, the truth is, I don't want to really go into bespoke now. This is not a versus. The other one, the other video will come. But let me just say this. For couture making, bespoke or made to order, you must have interaction with your customer because customer will tell you what you want, how she wants it, the color, and all of that. But for ready to wear, you have produced. Is what you have you represent to them. This is what I have in color, in 30 colors. And the customer will just go there, even if it is DM, Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, whatever platform the person is coming from, the person will just say, I want this in gold. The price is there. Even if you have interaction with the customer, it's not going to be a lengthy, boring interaction where you are going back and forth. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's going to be short and brief because the prices are there, the colors available are there, and then they'll just shop, buy, and go. And if you don't want to do this, you can hire just one person to be your sales rep, take the orders, package, and then sort out or make arrangements for delivery. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Great. So now I've mentioned the fourth one. Now to the fifth one, you can actually sell more in a short time and reach a wider audience. I always say this. When you go into custom made, you can only take as many as you can fulfill. You have only two hands, 10 fingers, one head, two eyes, one mouth. Like if I want to work as it is that I'm talking to you, I can't be working now and be working there and be working there and be working there. I have to be in one place. And if I take 10 customers' orders, I may not be able to finish up that order in one day, depending on the design that I am making. So you are going to be shortchanging yourself and leaving money on the table because you can only take few orders. But for ready to wear, I want 100 pieces, you will sell. You can like sell a lot in a short time. I want 20 pieces, you have it. Or like, I want 20 pieces, I want it tomorrow, and you're saying, I have to go to the market, and this person does not have time. People don't have time for long thing. Yes, that's just the truth. They want it, and when you are trying to go back and forth, they have lost interest. It's not like they don't need that thing, but they don't have time. Everybody is busy. So as they are seeing it, they want to purchase it, they want to make payment, and they want to move on to other things. They are not the only vendor they are talking to. It's the fastest that will get the money. Any yara logumbe, you know what that means. Fast, sharp, sharp, no time to be slowing down. Some will be patient with you, yeah, but some people don't have that chill pill. They just want to do their thing and go. So you can sell more and you can reach out to a global audience. Imagine somebody coming to tell you, I want to make a hat and I want 500 people to wear that hat and I want you to produce that hat for me. If it is something you already have on ground, it's possible that you have 300 on ground and you just produce 200 sharp sharp. But if you don't have any on ground, the time that you will give the person will be so long and they'll just go to someone else. Yeah, good. So now that I've talked about the advantages of ready to wear, I think there are more. I don't know if I find out more or if other advantages come to my mind, I'll probably do another video, right? Knowledge is vast. You can learn, you keep learning every day. So let me go to the disadvantages of ready to wear. And the first one is that you need capital to produce some samples in few or large quantity. Whether you want to produce large or small is money you require now. Depending on the design, you will buy fabric. You are going to buy trimming on it. It is not a plain design. You're going to hire people that will make it, whether you are placing them on salary or you are hiring them as a contract staff or you are going to pay them commission. The agreement is not for you to pay them after you have sold the items. Oh. You have to pay them just after they have produced. It's part of the capital. And if you are renting a place too, I know people do it. They have spaces where people come in to come and produce. They rent those kind of spaces. You will take those people there to produce because you use their machine. You will pay for that space. It's not a permanent space that you'll be paying rent every month, every year. Just like we have content studios now where people go and do short content, do podcasts. Yes, there are places where you can go and produce your stuff per hour, per day, depending on the arrangement, and then you go. It's part of your capital, the fabric and everything. So no matter how small, you must produce either in small quantity or large quantity. That depends on you. So you still need that money. But for bespoke, you can just have the knowledge and wait. When your customer come, they want to make this. They are the ones that will pay you ahead, and then you use their money to buy whatever you need to make the product for them. Are you seeing are you understanding what I'm trying to say? So you can know which one you can do, but let me just put all the cards on the table for you to make your decision. Now, the second disadvantage of ready to wear is that if you don't know what people love to buy, your money will just be tied down. It's a risky game. Like, it is something that is very, very risky. You need to be very smart. In fact, personally, I've tried many things. Sometimes I'll just produce. My people, yeah, let's do this, let's do this. But later on, I now discover that you don't just produce anyhow. Anyhow, jaga jaga does not work when it comes to ready to wear. You need to be intentional. And that is where your analysis and your data comes in. When you don't have clients' contact details and what they have bought from you over time, you will not know which one is your best seller. It is those best seller that you, oh God, what I'm spilling here is a master class. Like, seriously, you will not learn all of this from maybe you are going to a fashion school. Fashion school is fashion school, headwear school. They are going to teach you the skill, but the nitty gritty of running the business is very, very important as much as learning the skill. So what I'm sharing with you now is from my heart because I just love you. I don't know what people do to me. I just love you. Okay, you can't just produce anyhow because your money, you have invested money, and what is the point when you have spent so much money and you're looking at the product and the product is looking at you? You have produced 1,000 pieces. With the 1,000 pieces scroll out of the showroom, out of your wherever you kept it. You need to sell. You need to sell them. So if you go and produce something that people don't like, they are not interested in, I don't know, that product will just be selling one, and you'll be discouraged. Be like, maybe I don't know what to do. No, it's just what you produce that does not make sense to the people. You need to put your own personality, just put it, drop it, and then embody the personality of the people you want to sell to. Like, you have to literally be in their head, in their brain, in their body and their souls for you to know what they want and what they will like. You can't just produce any. I like my things to be small without embellishment. If it is embellishment, they like pack embellishment and let it be doing like this, blinking in their eyes, so that you can sell them. What's the point? So that's another disadvantage because it's a risky game. Oh, you can produce now. Don't go and say it's a little berry that asked you to go and start ready to wear, and then you say, I did not sell. I did not sell. I have not told you what to do per se. I'm just putting the cards on the table so that you can understand. Some days may be very good. We sell out. Some other days like this. Let me continue. Now to the third disadvantage of ready to wear, that is producing your product on ground, is that this one is very important and I need to adjust myself before I say it. Is that if you are not ready to go big on marketing, you will have zero or low sales. If you think your product will sell themselves, it's a lie. You need to pay for adverts. I was speaking to someone, a very close, the person is not my colleague, but the person is also a very good business person. And when this person told me how much he spends on adverts every day, I wanted to faint. It was like, please, somebody should wake me. Wake me, or it's like I've been sleeping because you always tell me, sis, your ad money, your marketing budget is also a capital on its own that will guarantee return over and over. He will tell me, imagine if somebody tells you like that, if you drop 500,000 naira in this place now, and by the time you go and come back, it would have tripled. Will you take all the 1.5 million naira and go? Won't you still keep putting that 500k because you always want to get that 1.5 million naira back? That is how marketing budget is if done correctly. So if you don't have a marketing budget, if you don't have plans to create content, this person told me that he spent more than 40,000 naira every single day for a whole 365 days. Please punch it. Punch it in their calculator and let us know whether what you are doing is making sense. Even me, when I heard my ear was like, okay, we need to step up because I'll be looking at the marketing budget every month. I'll be like, shit, this money is not too much like this. He gave me confidence and I'm seeing it's not by mouth though. I'm seeing his results. I know that person a big man. So for him to tell me that, that means he's doing something that is working that I can also copy, learn from him, and then use it to the benefit of my own business. So if you are lazy at marketing, you are the kind of person that cannot wake up and have your back, do your makeup and promote your business. You have kukuma spent money in production. The items will be there. Nobody will come and beg you, and people cannot come and ask for what they did not see. So the more you push your product out there, the faster you will sell out and the faster you will restock. Do you understand what I'm saying? So all those that I say, I don't know, I'm shy, you, I'm shy. Shyness is killing your business. It is killing your business. And shyness is not, we're not asking you to do something out of the ordinary. It's just what you need to do. It may take you to just do a video that you keep promoting. I have a class, a butter heart class that I did a video and I've been promoting it. I don't have to redo that video. All I needed was just one energy, like to man up and do make that video, and I'll keep promoting it, just keep running ads on it. So we're not asking you to do something out of the ordinary. You just have to do something. And thank God for adverts. You will make a lot of money back if done correctly. If done correctly, that's a caveat, but definitely I have testimonies that it works and I have people to who market their product and they sell. Now, to another disadvantage of ready to wear is that, hey, this one there, I will not share what my eye have seen, or should I share it? Your production crew can mess you up. They can mess everything up for you. Even if you have spent money, you have spent time, you have spent energy, they can mess you up because they are not your staff. Like they are not running with the vision of your business. They just want to come, work, collect money, and go. And you see those ones based on commission. Lord help you if there are people that are not patient. Based on commission, one like this, I'll pay you so amount for this. And because they want to make a lot, they will now produce nonsense for you, and it's your fabric. You can only shout as much as you can shout. The deed has been done, and it will so much pain you that you won't even know what to do. So you need to be very careful who you outsource to. You need to monitor them as well. If you don't monitor them well, outsource to the right person. Maybe you're trying to cut costs. Cutting costs too can harm you because you want to hire people that are not good for your business, and then they will scatter the whole plan, spoil your product, and there's nothing you can do. Now, another thing, the last disadvantage is that they may not be able to meet up to the timeline if you have an urgent order. So, for example, if you have people that you hire, people are afraid to hire people and place them on salary because they've not done the inner work that is required for them to always bring in money to pay those people. They are always worried and scared. What if there's no sale? No, 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 no. Your mindset should not be what if there's no sale and I'm not able to pay. Your mindset should be what can I do today to ensure that money comes in for me to be able to pay these people that are depending on me. Change that mindset. So if you don't hire people on a salary and they're coming in to work for you and you have an urgent need to fulfill an urgent order, if you outsource those ones, people are out, you're not the only person outsourcing to them. They may have taken other people's jobs, and then you have to kill your orders as they come in, and you will lose that customer because you are not able to meet up. I think I have said a lot already. I have said so much. Let me know in the comment section the one that hits you the most, either in the advantages or the disadvantages. And let me know if you still be willing to go into ready to wear, or if you have had any experience as somebody who does ready to wear, headwear or clothes, please drop in the comment section. And I'll be willing to have a one-on-one with you. If you can chat me up, it is not for free. But if you have a specific business need that you want me to just hear you out, see how I can also help you, please feel free to chat that number on your screen. And then again, if you want to learn how to make headwears, headwear is something you want to go into for real. I train, so you can also check the link in the description box where you can go straight to my headwear, to my Aliot Barubi Headwear Academy, where you can learn different designs, and then you can start learning even from today, and then come back to this page and be picking those things that I'm teaching you about business, and then things will get better from there. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Adela once again. Till I see you again. Bye for now.